In the vast theater of the cosmos, there is one scenario that has captivated human attention and speculation like no other: Mars, the red planet. Here, I present a summary of NASA's official version of this intriguing neighbor of ours, compiled through September 2021. Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, is known for its distinctive red color, which comes from iron oxide on its rocky surface. It has a thin atmosphere dominated by carbon dioxide, and has temperature extremes ranging from -140 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius. Despite its inhospitable climate, there has been evidence of water in Mars' past, and water ice is still known to exist at the poles and beneath its surface. Some findings even suggest the existence of running salt water at certain times. Although the existence of life on Mars has not yet been confirmed, indications have been found that the planet may have been habitable. The Mars 2020 mission, with its rover Perseverance, is searching for signs of ancient life and collecting samples for later analysis on Earth. Finally, NASA plans future human missions to Mars, using the next mission to the Moon in 2024 as preparation. The Artemis program and the Mars 2020 project are laying the groundwork for human exploration of the red planet.
Off of the Delta rocket carrying blast, Gamma-ray telescope searching for unseen physics in stars of the galaxies.
But how true is this version? Is it the complete portrait, or only a portion of the vaster and unknown reality? In the turbulent world on Earth, we often find ourselves navigating through a sea of secrets, half-truths, and sometimes outright lies. With this in mind, can we take at face value what are presented to us as facts about Mars? Is it reasonable to accept the theories that are instilled in us in the educational system as absolute truths? Science, considered by many as the final authority in the search for truth, is not exempt from dogmas. Like any other religion, science too can be inflexible, refusing to change or adapt in the face of evidence that contradicts its core beliefs. Could we then consider that NASA is hiding information from us? It is essential that, as rational beings, we exercise critical thinking, and keep an open mind to new possibilities. The universe is vast and mysterious, and it is naive to think that we know everything. With this in mind, I would like to share with you some information that does not come from the usual scientific institutions. This information comes from a different source, a source that could be as old as the universe itself, as vast as the space between the stars, and so startling that it questions everything we thought we knew. A source, extraterrestrial. Are you ready to embark on this journey into the unknown? The source of the information that we present comes from the channels of Cosmic Agency and Despejando Enigmas through the internet. This information was shared by Swaru of Era, a woman of the advanced Taygetian civilization, originally from the Pleiades, also known as the Messier 45-star cluster. Visible from Earth in the constellation Taurus, this group of stars harbors beings whose understanding of Mars goes beyond our conventional understanding. Swaru's revelations offer us a new perspective on our planetary neighbor, Mars. According to Swaru of Era, Mars is a planet with a rich history, a place that was once home to an advanced planetary civilization, the Lyrians. Now, traces of its majestic past are scattered across the surface in the form of ruins. However, This is not a vestige of an ancient past, it is the legacy of a cataclysmic conflict, the Tiamat Wars, 12,500 years ago. Although it contains breathable air, its atmosphere is less oxygenated than on Earth, comparable to trying to breathe in a high mountain range between 4,000 and 5,000 meters. You can, but with difficulty, and respirators are necessary at times. Now, Mars is divided into 3 sectors, each heavily militarized and inhabited by 3 dominant species: reptilians using human containers, the Meta or tall greys, and a species of insectoid origin called the Aethian mantis. The first sector is dominated by the reptilians, who work for the Cabal on Earth. This area is a military outpost of the Cabal and the SSP, also inhabited by human relatives of the reptilians, who move by portal from the dumb bases on Earth. The second sector is governed by the Meta. These beings are a failed bio-creation of the Draconians, who combined their genes with those of the Zeta Reticuli Greys, giving rise to a larger and stronger species. Lacking empathy, the Meta are known for their coldness and cruelty, reproducing solely by cloning or test tube. The third sector is under the control of the Aethian mantis, an insectoid species that calls itself neutral. Despite their benign appearance, they do not hesitate to kill and are known for their aggressiveness, especially when sharing a planet with 2 other hostile species. Mars is also home to numerous satellites, belonging to multiple races including the humans Cabal. The planet is home to the ruins of forgotten civilizations, such as the colossal face of Mars and the pyramids, which are believed to have been used as ground zero power plants. Although all 3 species possess the ability to travel between stars, their degree of awareness is lower compared to more advanced races. Their ships require star portals, being unable to modify and shape the ether like other more developed civilizations. On a sad final note, the native Lyrians of Mars, whose civilization was devastated by the Tiamat Wars, have been wiped out by these 3 invasive species. However, it is believed that many of their souls may have reincarnated here on Earth. Mars, a planet once home to a great civilization, is now the scene of a constant struggle for dominance. But beyond what we see on the surface, we must always remember that Mars is much more than what we have been told. As a final reminder, there are no robots on Mars. What we see and the rocks we examine with a magnifying glass are either on Canadian Devon Island or in the Mojave Desert. What is launched to Mars is done by portal, not by space rockets. They are showing us a show to brainwash us. Despite the tumultuous history and challenges present on Mars, as told to us by Swaru Rivera, there is a powerful lesson in resilience and adaptability that we can learn. In the middle of a surface devastated by ancient wars, life persists, from the species that now dominate the Martian soil to the shrubs and wildlife that brave adversity to flourish on Martian soil. The native Martians may have been wiped out, but their spirits have found new beginnings across the cosmos, including here on Earth. That is the true essence of life, always searching, always evolving, always finding ways to carry on, no matter what the circumstances. Mars, with its mines and war machines, offers us a visual reminder of the price of discord and disunity. But it also gives us a vision of what can be achieved when we adapt to new conditions, even the most adverse ones. The message we must carry with us is one of resilience, adaptability, and the incredible capacity of life to find a way, even in the direst circumstances. It reminds us that we must learn from our past mistakes and work together towards a future of peace and cooperation. As daunting as it may seem, let us remember the words of Swaru, that the spirits of those who once inhabited Mars now inhabit us. Their experiences, their struggles, and their courage are part of our collective fabric, reminding us that hope is never lost, that there is always a new dawn after the darkest night, and that even in the most devastated lands, life can spring forth. So, let's look to Mars not just as a reminder of what was, but as a symbol of what can be, a beacon of resilience, a testament to life's indomitable will to persist and adapt, and a lesson in how difficulties can forge the strongest and most resilient beings. Thank you for watching the video and exploring together a small sample of the fascinating tapestry of life in the universe. If you would like to continue exploring this exciting topic and receive more information, I urge you to subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you will have access to exclusive content, exciting discoveries, captivating stories, and ever-expanding knowledge about extraterrestrial life. In addition, we want to excite you even more by recommending the top channels that are our source of inspiration for bringing you information about these fascinating extraterrestrial beings. We encourage you to explore the official channels of Swaru Official, Aryan Israel, Cosmic Agency, and Despejando Enigmas. These channels offer you valuable perspectives and a wide range of information about extraterrestrial life. Immerse yourself in their content and let yourself be carried away by the wonder of discovering more about the universe around us. Join us on this exciting journey of knowledge. Let's continue to explore the limits of our knowledge together and embrace the diversity and wonders that await us beyond the stars. Don't miss our next adventure. Subscribe now to join this amazing community of universe explorers. And see you next time.